plan.
So that my medicine. So basically, I've ADD. I've ad,
Yeah.
and I can't do things. I can't think. I think too much that I can't pay attention. Right. So basically,
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
they got medicine. They were like, hey, here's some medicine. And I was like, okay, I guess
Take
I'll
these
take this
drugs.
medicine. and so and so I was like, all right,
Well,
I guess I'll take this medicine. So I took it. And oh my god, everything was horrible after that. But there was a heightened sense of awareness. It was too much. Every sound was like painful, and it was just horrible.
hmm.
Have you ever taken drugs? Welcome to Lunchtime Podcast, episode 1. So
Speaking. Sorry.
What?
Go ahead.
what?
That's a
No,
segue.
no, no, no. Say that. Say what you're gonna say.
Yeah, sorry. Speaking of drugs, when I went to go get some allergy shots, because like when I was younger, my allergies were like through the roof bad. Like
Mhm.
every Christmas, I would have to get kicked out of class because I just wouldn't stop coughing and dying in the back of the room. Like I remember
Bruh.
substitutes thinking I was doing it for attention because the entire class would just look at me. So they would kick me out of the classroom, and I go up to the nurse's office coughing, dying basically. And they have to call my parents. My parents would be like, "Yeah, no, this happens every Christmas. We're sorry. We don't know what to do about it." So eventually, they took me to the doctors and they sent me to this allergy place. Um, but at that allergy place, they do a test on you where they basically take anything that you could be allergic to and put it onto these little spikes, and then they just stab it all over your back.
Oh
And
yeah,
then
Oh, that's
whatever reacts the worst is what you're allergic to.
they did
And
that
so
to
they
me
did
when they
that to
found
me.
out that I had peanut allergy. That's what they did to me.
Yeah,
now that's like imagine if you're deathly allergic, so the doctor just killed you basically.
yeah. But no, it was so bad because you're not allowed to scratch it. And
Oh,
after doing that
Oh,
test, it's the weirdest thing because I want to know how they came to these results because it's like basic results and then just one out of nowhere. It's like, oh, okay, so we looked at your test. You are allergic to mold, dust, and bahia grass. What the
glass?
heck is
so you're
what?
actually allergic to air, sir? So you need to stop breathing.
It's like bahia grass. Why that if it has its own subgenre of grass, then why were you testing me for something that specific? And also, how am I allergic to something that specific?
Bruh.
Good
You're
lord.
you're just built different.
They built you
Yeah.
and they were like, let's make him allergic to like the stupidest thing possible.
Bro
No.
cannot touch grass.
He
You want to know
literally
someone
can't.
built
He'd just
This was
die.
this very specific version, the variant of grass. Like imagine that's your excuse for being able to stay inside. Go touch grass, and now I'm allergic.
Yeah, no, that's a no. You want to talk about someone built different? You should talk to my aunt. She had to get
Oh
the allergy test too because she was allergic to stuff and she always
no.
seemed to be bad. Her entire back grew 3 sizes. She was the
What?
definition of the big back for a little while because her
What?
back,
What?
like just like the Grinch's heart, her back grew 3 sizes that day because of all the allergy tests. They have a
Just
check.
like the Grinch's heart is
They have a
crazy.
check. They have a checklist that marks off everything. And like they showed me my checklist, and there was a couple checks here or there, and like the main ones were mold, dust, and bahia grass. But for her, the entire checklist was basically filled out. There was
Oh
three things she
goodness,
wasn't. There was only 3 things she wasn't allergic to: air,
that is.
sunlight, and grass.
Air, fire, and like water type shit.
The only things
Earth,
she weren't
water,
allergic to
fire.
were the elements, like every Avatar element or whatever. That's what she's not allergic to.
Good
She
lord.
can't step outside without the risk of dying. Oh, also for
Bruh.
somehow, some way, she's allergic to almost everything except for peanuts as well.
How is she not allergic to peanuts?
I swear to God.
I
What
don't know.
I'm very lucky that my family has like no allergies that I know of. I mean, some
Yeah.
of us are allergic to like the basic stuff like almonds, cats, but I am not allergic to anything.
Almonds and
I
cats, the
am,
basic ones, yeah.
yeah,
My
and
dad
not
loves
not grass.
my dad loves to tell me about his story on how he OD'd on pollen.
What?
He
What?
overdosed
It's
on pollen.
it's the dumbest thing ever. He said that
Why?
he said that when he was younger, he went on a run and everyone was inside, but it was like a really nice looking day, so he didn't know why everyone was like inside. And so
Mhm.
as he's running, he runs through like this like little path in the forest or whatever. Turns
Oh.
out everyone was inside because the pollen count was the highest it had like ever been.
Oh.
So he ran into like a toxic waste cloud of pollen, and he ended up just getting like a gallon of pollen in his system or whatever.
When you said he overdosed on pollen, for some reason I was just picturing him getting like a rolled up paper and snorting pollen.
No, no, but this is even better because he made it sound like a princess story because he's just like, that day I went home, I was feeling really tired and just not that good. I went to sleep, woke up 3 days and 3 nights later. He's just like, and then I was never had a problem with pollen ever again. And I was just like, I'm like, are
He
you okay,
became
Dad?
immune. He
He, he,
became
he had to he
immune.
had to kiss the frog or whatever to become unpollen allergied.
Yeah. No, for my allergy shots, they like take what you're allergic to, basically water it down, and then just inject it directly into you. That's
What?
basically what that's basically what he did. But what he did is just he took it in naturally and then just powered through it all in one go.
Maybe I should try that with
Wait.
peanuts.
Yeah.
Someone should just like put a
No, no,
giant
no, no,
tub of
no,
like
no.
peanut
No,
butter
no,
and
no,
I
no,
just eat
no,
it.
no, no, no! Don't do that. No.
How about no?
I already, the Chick-fil-A, they do peanut oil, right? I still have to get like checked out on that. I have to get Chick-fil-A. I have to bring it to an allergy place or whatever, the allergy doctor, and they watch me as I eat this sandwich to make sure I'm not dying.
What?
The
What
good
is
thing,
American medical
no, 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 the
service?
good thing is that's just because they can actually like if I actually started like dying, like genuinely, like they would
Mhm.
be there to help me. That's why. But
Yeah,
most
Um,
just
most
have an
people
EpiPen or
Yeah,
something.
no, yeah, but most people don't most people don't have like allergies to like refined peanut oil, which is what
Oh
Chick-fil-A
yeah.
uses. Like if it's crude, like if it's just like straight from the source,
Mhm.
yeah, you'll die.
it's like, oh, I'm allergic to peanuts. Oh, don't worry, we'll refine it for you. And they just come out with a
Yeah,
really
it's
shiny
stupid.
peanut. It's just like, what?
So we waxed it a bit, we polished it, and it's like, oh, I can eat this now.
Don't worry, it's refined.
Yeah.
I hate
Yeah,
allergies.
that's like
Allergies are
saying
stupid.
I have COVID. Don't worry, we'll put you in a crowd with COVID.
Yeah, we'll
Oh my
inject some
god.
COVID into your arm, and that'll fix it.
Do you guys
Dude, the
remember
COVID
all
numbers are going up again. Actually, like
No, they are.
very
I
slowly.
don't believe that.
dude,
No, yeah,
did
like
you guys
a streamer I watch had COVID a while back. My cousin had COVID.
Was it COVID-20 or was it COVID-19?
Oh, the cough was perfectly timed.
I think Cole is COVID-24.
What is it with Cole
allergies?
seeming like he's gonna die on street on record
On
every
stream,
time?
he might die on a stream someday. Who knows?
Oh my gosh, Jack, do you remember when I nearly fell off of that treehouse?
Oh yeah, and
No.
you're describing your precarious situation where there's like wood with nails in it that you could like
Oh.
fall onto and then get
Yeah,
tetanus or whatever.
no, I was on a ladder that had no railing, and that's fine. It's just it's at an
Mhm.
awkward slope when you're going down from it. So on one side of you is a ton of tree branches with probably numerous amounts of bugs in it. Then on the other
Right.
side of you, there's all these rotten like boards with rusty nails
Oh.
sticking out of them, along with a bucket just full of rusty nails and murky water. It's just like
Yeah, you'll.
Why do you
either
have
way, it's because me and my dad refurbished a little treehouse thing in my grandma's
Oh.
backyard, and we just haven't gotten rid of the trash that's sitting next to it. So, like on one side, you're gonna get scratches and covered in bugs. On the other side, you're gonna probably die of tetanus.
Yeah, that's a quick way to get tetanus.
to get Tetris? Just touch a rusty nail. No, why am I picturing it? You just touch a rusty nail, and he's like, "Da, da, 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 da."
You just
You just
you
hear that,
become
and then just
blocked.
rave lights in your eyes. Just
You just look up and there's just like giant blocks falling towards you. You're like,
The sky is falling.
the sky is falling.
Yeah, it's just like they made a Tetris movie, and I haven't watched it, but like I would kind of
Oh,
want to
yeah.
watch it because how do you make
Yeah,
it's live action too? So like, how do you
yeah,
make
like
a Tetris movie that's live action?
it.
Like,
It's like it looks like Oppenheimer, but without the war crimes.
I have become
what?
Death, destroyer of blocks.
Are
I
you
am
guys talking
becoming
about like
Hitler.
Pixel?
No,
What?
what? No, the Tetris movie.
Yeah, the
There's a
Tetris
Tetris
movie.
movie?
Yeah, there's a Tetris. I
Yeah,
thought it was like a documentary because it's live action. I thought, oh, they're
yeah.
just gonna talk about the guy who made Tetris, but no, I think it's like not.
It's a
It's like
full on it's a full on thriller.
it's
Basically.
like actually like just about Tetris, but it's like live action. It makes no sense.
Man, they're making a thriller out of everything. They made Winnie the Pooh, Blood
Winnie
and
the
Honey.
Pooh.
They're making what the? Why does the planet have a tumor? What the heck? Sorry,
What?
Reddit just gave me a random notification.
Reddit?
Yeah, from Reddit, space engineers. Why does this have a tumor? Or why does the planet
Oh,
have a tumor?
that's Space Engineers. I bought that game one time, and I was so mad that I couldn't like play it how I wanted to. Like the controls didn't make any sense to me, so I just got mad and then refunded it. So I barely even
Yeah.
experienced that game.
Dude, there's a video that I'm wanting to send. I'm asking the friend if I can send it because like it's people who you guys would not know. So like, I'm just asking permission. It's funny. Don't worry.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so I watched the Quiet Place Day One movie.
What is that?
Do you not know what the Quiet Place is?
I'm imagining a movie where they're very quiet, and I remember seeing like a movie where it's like these people that are like walking, and then the kid plays with like a space shuttle and then kills them all or something.
Yeah, so
Is it that?
basically the premise is a bunch of aliens just jump onto planet Earth. I don't even know how they got there. And let me look up. I don't think the monsters even have a name. Hang on.
They don't have a name.
Quiet
They're just monsters.
Place
The quiet ones.
monster.
The quiet
The quiet one. The quiet kid.
No, it's just like the monsters are like just constantly screaming like the screams of hell, and then it's like everyone has to be quiet.
It's the
Russell.
quiet kid. The quiet kid.
No,
That's what they call it.
if I'm not mistaken, there was a meteor or an asteroid or something that crashed into Earth with those things on it. They
Yeah.
burst out, and they have really sensitive hearing. They can't see
Yeah.
anything; they can only hear. So when
Yeah, there's
everything was
essentially
making noise, yeah, everything was making noise. So they went around trying to silence it, like no matter what. And so
Yeah.
that just led to a ton of death and destruction. And
Yeah.
basically, they just want a quiet world, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
Yeah, so the main plot of the first movie is, a family trying to survive, and then the second second movie feels like a video game plot or like a really long TV show plot. So basically the main character is mentally ill, I think. I don't know. She's in some kind of support group. She reads a poem, then they try to go to a like puppet show. Shenanigans happen between her and the nurse, and then the monster shows up, and everyone's quiet. So even the cat somehow. I'm still shocked about that. But basically, she's trying to get to pizza because I don't know the end of the world, the last meal, I guess, and she meets this guy who's from London, of course, in New York, studying for law, and they somehow no romance happens, even though it's like it's weird, and basically they're just interact. The entire movie is their interactions, and they're trying to get to the pizza place, and they finally do. And then the main character ends up sacrificing herself for the other guy, which was kind of not needed, but it was still kind of a cool ending. But yeah, that's basically
Wait, so the entire movie is about pizza. They're trying to go to Pizza Planet or something.
it. Yeah, pretty much.
What the what? I remember seeing
I
like didn't like someone there's like a person in the first movie that had to give birth like silently though because the monsters were gonna
yeah
kill him. That
yeah
seems interesting, but like now it's
yeah,
just
and then
like
it goes through. Yeah, we're gonna try to go to the pizza place
pizza.
because screw the
Go let's go
monster.
get pizza.
Dude, we're gonna have the best end of the world pizza party ever.
Yo, gotta get that New York slice. I'm walking here.
Dude, you've probably pissed off several New Yorkers with that.
Yeah. Now remember
Nah,
that clip
I'm
where it's
sure
like
it's
that lady
fine.
that's
I'm
like,
sure
"Don't
it's
ever talk
fine.
like that. Don't ever disrespect us like that." And then the guy, she walks off, and the guy's like, "Forget about it." And then she comes back.
And then she just comes back and
Yeah.
attacks the guy.
Also, that's like Italian, not. Wait a minute.
No, it's New York.
Now that I think about it, Brooklyn accents are kind of similar to
It's
Italian.
Italy is Mamma Mia. That's what they
Wait a
say.
minute. Is New York just American Italy?
You might be
Dude,
cooking.
Wait,
what?
let me look up. Let me look up pictures of Italy.
What? You look up your Italy. I'll talk about a different movie. Speaking of movies, I watched this movie this morning while I was waiting for the grass to dry off so I could cut it.
Hmm.
And it's
Uh-huh.
called like The Intern, and I'm typically into like rom coms and like just
Right.
romance and comedy. And this had some comedy in it, and I guess you could say it had romance, but not between the two main characters. The two main characters, it was called The Intern, and the two main characters is this old, the main character is this old dude who is like he had like a busy life or whatever, and now that he's
Hmm.
retired, he like can't really just sit still. He needs something to do, so he sees this like application for a senior intern program. So he
Huh.
like joins in and whatever. Everybody loves him because he's so nice and whatever. And he's the intern of the main boss of this company, and like there's all this stuff going on, and it's like it's comedy. Like you can see the comedy because it's like funny, like everyone's like cracking jokes or whatever. There's this one scene where they break into a mom's house to steal her computer so they can delete an email, and then the alarm starts going off, and these three incompetent like dudes that just work with technology are like screaming and running around the house panicking saying I can't go to jail, and then the old dude is just like, what is wrong with you? Just get the computer and go. And it's chaos. And then like I guess you could see the romance not between the old guy and the young boss lady who's the second main character. Like the old guy, he like starts dating, I guess, this massage lady who's around his age that also works
Huh.
at the place. And then the young lady, she already had a husband, but he was cheating on her, and they like come to terms or whatever, and they like be happy again. I guess I'm
Mhm.
not really sure. The
Unrealistic.
romance was technically there, but not as much. But no, it was a good movie. It was just awkward at some points because you have an old dude and then this young lady sitting in robes on the same bed, and like they make this big old scene about the dude sitting on the very edge of the bed, not wanting to even be there. And then like she's just like, "Oh, lean back, it's fine. I'll like grab something. We can watch some TV or whatever." And then like they
Bruh.
make a big production. They zoom in on his foot as he lifts it up out of his slipper and like casually leans it on the end of the bed. And then like the lady is staring at his foot. And it's like, what is wrong with his foot? Like, why does this movie have such a big thing with this dude's feet? Like,
It's a
there's
Maybe
another
fetish.
this is
scene.
a foot fetish.
There's, there's another scene where the massage lady that the old dude like ends up starting to date at the end of it is like just giving him a foot massage, and it's like, stop! I don't want to see this old
What?
dude's feet. Get the feet out of here.
Like,
Tired of this.
Bruh.
I haven't watched any movies, but I did see something interesting. So this is news, right? Shrek
Mhm.
5, Shrek 5, but also Toy
What?
Story 5 is coming out
What?
summer of 2026. Both of them are coming out around that time. So which one would
Okay,
you watch over the other, actually?
so you
Shrek.
have been lied to by AI because I don't think there's such thing as Toy Story 5 coming out. Because
No,
I've
no, it
seen,
was
No, I think there
confirmed.
was rumors
There,
of
yeah,
that
it's
when
no,
it
I think
came
it was
out.
actually confirmed by someone at
I,
Pixar.
I really don't think so because I've seen numerous things like, oh, Toy Story 5. And then you
I'm
look
looking
at
it
it
up.
closely and you can blatantly see how some people are like AI and they're just all
No, it's
jacked
not
up.
an
And
AI picture. It's just like an announcement from like people that work there.
okay,
Okay,
And
so
and but Shrek, good lord,
oh
Shrek 5 is
boy.
definitely coming out though.
Yeah,
That's
so
for
I
sure.
do see a lot of things on Toy Story 5. Like everyone thinks that it's actually gonna happen.
Yeah, they just need to let it end. It really should have ended at 3, personally.
Yeah,
4 was
yeah, that would have been
okay.
the
Like
best
it was nice
movie.
to see it in like the new graphics and everything they've been working on, but like
Hmm.
it's like then it's like oh they get separated or whatever. So it's like
Right.
Woody and Buzz get separated, so it's like okay, it's over. And now they're releasing 5. So
What are
it's
they even
either
gonna do?
I think it's a prequel. I think it's going to just be a prequel.
Oh,
I think they're gonna do that probably. I don't know how they'll do that, but they'll probably do that.
Toy Story
yeah.
3, Toy Story 1 through 3 was like a nice story about this kid growing up with his toys and their wacky adventures or whatever.
One was
And
like
then,
one of my favorites. 2 was goated. I don't know. I don't really like
Oh
3 that
yeah.
yeah.
much.
And then,
There
like
was
3, I
ten.
guess it was, 3 was like, I guess a nice roundup to like,
Yeah.
oh, that's the end of his story. That get passed on to this new kid and the cycle starts over where they watch them grow and they do their wacky stuff with new friends. And then like the fourth one is like, okay, we could have just ended it with 3. But like the fourth
Yeah.
one, it's like, okay, I guess it's just like, oh, well, this is like the roundup. Like, oh, they find their old friends that went missing or whatever. And they're
And
Mhm.
and
doing
and
this.
the
Oh,
two main characters are separated, so it has to be over, right? You know, that's the
yeah.
thought.
Yeah, something I've noticed recently with a lot of media is it's getting very repetitive. Like when
Yeah,
they
no, they
try to
just
make
keep going.
sequels and sequels and sequels and just try to keep going. And like
Cash grab.
for example, Star Wars is the perfect example of that. They're just doing the same thing over and over again,
Mm-hmm.
and no
Please,
one
your mic.
likes it. But then there's the occasional shows and games like Ahsoka and Jedi Fallen Order, and also they're making another Star Wars movie. I think.
Cole's excited to hear that.
Yeah,
No, no.
but they're trying to make people killing Jedi scary again. Which, two words for you: Order 66.
Yeah. No, but
Execute Order
so
66.
what would you rather watch Shrek or Toy Story 5?
Shrek.
I'd rather watch an EpiPen because God, my throat is closing up.
You just watch an EpiPen, not even use it. Just
No,
stare, hold it in your hand and stare at it.
I'm not gonna. I'm just saying. I'm not like the biggest Shrek person. I haven't really watched too much Shrek. I probably watched
Oh
Toy
yeah.
Story 5. I should really
Honestly,
watch
Shrek
Shrek
one,
more.
I'd watch
yeah,
Toy Story 5 if it was interesting. Like for example, honestly, Inside Out 2 apparently did well. Like, how did they
Yeah.
pull that off?
One big thing, they didn't add any woke into it like they did with Lightyear.
Oh yeah.
well,
And
Well,
plus,
they could
Lightyear
have
was
added it.
okay. Lightyear was at least okay.
I haven't watched it, but I assume it's probably fine.
plus, like with Inside Out 1 and 2, they like people like noticed how long it took for the second one to come out, and they were like,
Yeah.
oh well, they waited for us to grow up. That way we could live her life with us and whatnot. And then people started tying all these different things together.
Oh
Plus,
yeah.
like you guys said, there wasn't anything like unnecessary in it. It was just like a nice story, and they like kept what was good, and then they added better stuff to it.
Exactly. It's
That's
like
why.
if you. Hang on. Were you say something?
Oh, he wasn't saying nothing.
He was just dying. Okay, but like it's like the biggest thing that I can say for anything like media producer related is give it time. Just that is it. That is the only thing that will make everything so much better. Because like think about how many games in movies that they release the like trequel or whatever the quadruple equivalent is, like the fourth,
Yeah, I
and
don't
then
even
they're like
keep up anymore.
as soon as they release the sequel, they say, yeah, we're making another one. Like with
Yeah.
some movies it does make sense, but then they say they already have a release date planned by the time they release the sequel. It's like, why stop rushing this? We can wait.
Yeah.
We've already waited like
No, they gotta
two
get their
years
money,
for an
man. They gotta get their money. They
yeah
see the movie,
yeah
they release the movie. It makes like at least as much as they like more than it cost them. They immediately go, all right, let's new sequel.
Yeah, like there's so many examples I can list off right now. There's Across the Spider-Verse. That's the best example of that working. Invincible, Arcane, like so many shows that actually take time and make sure everything is ironed out. It would be so much better, like if more people did that, because most times people are worried about it because it feels rushed.
Yeah.
So just like no one's worried about like Invincible season 3. Well, a couple people are, but it's more like why the hiatus or something. I don't know. Then there's Arcane. No one's worried about that. Everyone's excited.
Yeah. I
But
haven't
yeah,
watched much of like the Arcane and stuff, but like Arcane's like the video game adaptation, right? Of
yeah, and
League or whatever.
it is leagues, pun not intended, but there it is. Leagues better than the game, but like the writing is, I can honestly say, probably some of the best writing I've ever seen.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of
Oh yeah,
like negativity around. There was a lot of negativity around like video game adaptations because they never like did it right. And then I think it was
yeah.
Arcane, and then even like the Mario movie, I thought people thought was like pretty good.
Oh yeah, the Mario movie was at least okay in my opinion.
Yeah,
Like it could have been way better, but like
I
it's not
need to
not
watch it,
that
bro.
much they could do.
I need to watch it.
How have you not watched it?
Look, man. I don't. No one goes anywhere anymore. Like
I
no
do.
one. I don't go places. I need
I
to
go
start
up to
going
Street
places.
Family Dollar.
Join, work at Toyota. Let's go places.
No, to be fair, I didn't like ask anyone like because of course I wouldn't be able to drive there, so I couldn't like ask
Right.
someone like, hey, can we go watch this? So I forgot about it. I just forgot about the movie, and then I just knew it existed, but I never thought of actually watching it.
hmm Okay, so this is probably gonna get some get people annoyed, but I will be right back.
Why, Cole?
Yeah,
Why? Good lord! Why did he literally has left us again?
it's been a while since I've booted
Okay,
up
I'm
this
back.
thing.
I'm
Oh,
Oh,
back.
hi
hello,
there.
hello there.
What?
Ugh.
Where's Discord even at? I don't.
What?
He's trying. He's trying to connect He's trying to get his laptop set up so he has better audio or something.
Wait, I don't know my login info.
Good lord.
Why? Wait, you
It,
can log in with a QR code.
oh, you can.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fancy smancy.
Yeah,
Okay.
just go to settings
Ah,
and it should be.
ah,
What noise? Why are you moaning?
God,
Why are you moaning? What?
sorry. I had a horrible cramp in my foot. I was like, man, why
Oh,
can't
why
this
did you
place? Yeah,
moan when you had a cramp?
I was
Bro, that's not how you
screaming,
react to a cramp.
dude. I gotta say something. I think I'm going insane because
Yep.
I was sitting on my.
You what?
Oh.
Hello?
Not again.
Nah, I'm fine. I just stopped when he's like, "Yep." No.
What? We
Listen.
missed like all of that because it audio issues.
Oh, really? Are you kidding me?
No, I heard it.
Oh,
No.
really?
Listen.
Yeah.
I think I'm going insane because I was bored and I was watching TV and like I didn't notice until the movie was over that I ripped out every single hair on my chin.
What? What?
I I slowly and methodically like fingerfuls of hair just ripped out of my chin.
Bro thought he was the
I
thinker, like he was thinking a lot. He was like scratching at his chin too much.
I was
Okay,
thinking too hard because I ripped it out. There's no more hair on my chin.
so y'all know the Gatorade powder that you can get?
You can get Gatorade powder?
Yes.
Oh.
How did you
Can you
not know
snort
that?
it?
I just bought the Gatorade.
I mean, you could, but I'm not going to.
Has anyone ever tried snorting like the cheese packet in Kraft mac and cheese?
Holy crap!
I
I
mean,
did that
I
one
mean,
time.
if we want to talk about that, there's the one Schlatt and Ted video
Oh yeah, did
of
they
where he
that
snorted
wasn't
the
Kraft mac and cheese though. It was like some weird like Cheetos cheese or whatever.
mac and it was like Cheetos mac and cheese,
Ugh,
which is
gross.
yeah, specifically hot Cheetos,
Yeah,
flaming hot Cheetos mac and cheese.
crisp
But
20.
anyways, yeah, but basically the bottle I have is like translucent, so you can see through it,
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
and um I have like my lights are off right now. I don't like every time I go off out of the room, I turn them off, and I just forget to turn them on. But like my lighting is so much moodier now, and it looks like the Chug Jug from Fortnite.
Good lord.
No, it's sending
Too
in the
much
chat
Fortnite.
here.
Too much
You
Fortnite.
can you can put that in the video there, but like that's what it
Holy
looks like.
crap.
It's so blue.
Fortnite Chug Jug. That's a
Fortnite
gamer
Chug-
reference.
And it just says warmer, safer, drier.
He keeps dying. Vintage, he keeps dying. I can hear him. We can hear him.
Yeah, I think we might need to go over to his house and put him
We
out
might
of his
need to say something about that. Hold
Yeah,
on.
we might need to put him
Huh?
out of his misery. What?
No, don't
What?
put me down. I'm not a dog. No.
That's not what I was thinking at all.
You're just like,
Why did I sound like a family? Why did I sound like a Family Guy character for a second? That's not what I meant at all.
I don't know what Family Guy sounds like, so I can't really judge you for that one.
I don't watch Family Guy either. I see clips.
No,
I honestly want to watch it. It's really funny.
none of us can judge you. This is a sad day.
What?
I don't know. I'm just trying. I'm busy. Okay.
Oh, you're
no
busy
wonder
with
right.
what? With what?
Trying to
What are you
find
busy with, huh?
I'm trying to,
Oh.
dude. What are you busy with? You keep disappearing. I'm trying to find Discord.
Okay, so that time I actually had a good reason to disappear. One, I needed to use the restroom. Two,
Okay.
I needed to change out something. Three, I needed to get more Gatorade.
Okay, the third one was not acceptable.
Bro, you literally you saw the Gatorade. I won't have to go for a while.
You did not need the Chug Jug.
Or
Why is
unless
this
I just chug it
so
right
late?
now. Unless y'all want me to try that.
Chug the jug.
I don't think I could even stomach that.
Good. Why is he? I
Bro,
don't think.
he's dying. Wait, hang on. So I want to try something. Does turning on the camera mess with the orientation of anything?
That's
Oh.
that's an OBS camera.
That's the OBS virtual camera. My bad.
Oh shit! There he is.
I'm blue.
Die.
Yep.
I can't
Oh,
wait to put
he's
your
chugging
face
the jug.
everywhere, all over social media.
He's
Oh
chug
my
jugging
gosh,
it.
you're
He's
fucking
chug jugging.
hands.
He's chug
Oh my
jugging.
god.
Not gonna lie, the Fortnite characters do this way faster, bro.
Yeah,
How do I
I
do this
could
QR
not. I
code?
could not swallow after a while. I don't know if that's concerning, but
Yeah, you're supposed to chug it. You're not supposed to swallow.
Yo, who wants to help me real quick
Oh.
figure out how to scan a QR code with
Am I talking to
So-
like my grandma
See,
right now?
are you
bro?
on?
What?
Okay, so
How do I
grandma,
scan a QR code?
are you on Discord mobile right now? Are you on Discord mobile?
No, I'm on Discord Cloud. Yes.
What? Okay, but so you basically you're dying.
He can't
Okay,
scan
but
the
breathe.
QR code.
You go to where you can see everything. You can go to click your profile and then click settings.
What? Oh, profile.
Like right here. You see on the camera?
Oh, he's doxing himself. He's doxing himself.
Oh, there's a thing
nuh-uh.
that's
You're
to
doxing
scan
your
QR
Discord.
code. I think that's it.
Yeah, wow.
I'm pretty
Good job,
sure-
Grandma.
I'm pretty
Good job,
sure-
Grandma Cole.
I'm pretty sure you can also use the normal camera too. He could have just opened his camera app.
No,
No,
you have to do it from the app.
You have to do it. I thought it opens Discord.
It specifically said the app.
Okay. All right, bro.
No,
I'm
Y'all
gonna
see the eyebrow raise I'm doing right now?
I'm gonna fact check this. I'm doing a fact check right now. Give me a second.
Also, my forehead looks enormous on the camera right now.
That's really
oh my
unfortunate.
gosh, you really are that one dude from Megamind now. You got the big forehead to match.
Wait, I actually do look kind of like him with his hairdo.
That's his name, right?
Dude,
I remember
the
now.
wrinkles. Actually, they're not
Okay.
that visible.
Turn off the
There's
camera,
somewhat-
please.
Yeah, turn off. This is
Yeah,
horrible.
I'll stop. Goodbye, world.
Goodbye, world.
That's a
He's gone.
depressing way to end that. That's a depressing way to end that.
Haha, I was
Yeah,
right.
I
At least
the
with an
hair.
iPhone, if I scan the QR code, it
Wait, you
does
have
go
an
to Discord.
iPhone.
It goes to
Like,
Discord.
you have an iPhone.
I just tried it and it said Discord and it didn't like have any errors. It said it would just open Discord.
How long
Your
does this
mother.
thing take to load? I've been staring at these two blocks rotate each other for
Good lord.
who knows how long.
Oh yeah. Venus, I just had a funny idea. When I did try to chug the jug, I can't say any other kind of bottle, but what if you actually put the sound effect for the chug jug over it?
Bro, the sound effect will be over like
Yeah,
before you even finish it. I had to like pitch it or like to change
yeah,
the
but like
tempo
no,
so
no,
it's like
you
really
can just
slow.
have it. I mean, you can have it where it's not in perfectly in sync because it's not Fortnite.
Jesus.
It's not Fortnite, bro.
It's not Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down. I don't know what voice I'm doing. I feel like I sound like a character that would be in The Simpsons.
You're just that
No.
one kid that plays Fortnite. There's
Oh
Dude,
some
no,
kid
you
that
sound
sounds
like
like
bro.
a
that.
Oh,
really bad voice actor for South Park. That one dude who just got hired because he's related to somebody and no other reason.
Wow.
No, so what do
Oh,
y'all okay, never mind.
Okay.
What do y'all
You know,
think about cardboard?
honestly, though, I want to be a voice actor.
That sounds like a lot of work. But
It's really not.
I believe.
I
I
want
think.
money.
But
I
now what do
believe.
y'all think about cardboard?
Oh,
Like it's cardboard, right? You use it to make boxes and
I
stuff.
mean, I got cardboard somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. So what do y'all? So I had to mess with that recently. So for Christmas, I got a Saturn V. For those who aren't educated, that's the moon rocket. That's the American moon rocket, the Saturn V.
Huh.
Uh,
Interesting.
I got a card. It's like a Nintendo Labo, right? It's basically that,
Yeah.
but like you're making a rocket instead of like a controller
Huh.
thing.
Ooh,
So
fancy pants.
Interesting.
basically, it was really annoying, and half of the stuff didn't actually fit properly. I had to tape over it
Hmm.
because it would wrap around like they would make you make like this weird inner structure, and then you would have to get the actual thing to wrap around the rocket. And the cardboard tabs just did not go in whatsoever on some parts, so I just had to tape it and then turn it to the desired viewing angle from my desk. It was really annoying, but now that I look at it, it looks fine. Besides the fact that it's a bit misshapen, and one of the stages doesn't even like go in properly. It still looks cool though.
Okay, so this is like completely unrelated, but that's basically what our podcast is. Just completely unrelated stuff, one after the
Yeah.
other. But so I have a question about the coding, the Intro to Software and Technology
Oh,
class.
okay. Yeah, yeah.
So
I know a bit
uh
about that.
yeah,
Uh-oh. Wait, maybe he figured out the
we
thing.
lost him. We lost him.
I
Yo,
can't
he's
believe it. I
here.
can't believe it.
He
I can't
finally found. We know what? We need to clap for him.
Cole literally he is the first member of the podcast to officially leave a recording session.
Wait, you can't hear the clapping. Hang
I
on.
heard the clapping.
Okay, good. You
I
didn't
wasn't
clap
clap.
though.
I didn't clap.
Also,
I
you're
was
muted. Oh,
Hello?
here he is. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
How does this thing work?
That's the jet. I hear the jet.
I hear the Freddy Fazbear's game over and over.
It's not no, it's just the camera feed sound. The
Like
camera idling.
Hello?
you know the tone.
Oh, it
Hi.
works now. I can hear it. Yeah. Yeah, what's up? What's up, gamer?
Do I sound good?
You sound way
Yeah,
better.
you
Holy
sound so
crap.
much better. Oh my
Keep
god.
doing it that way.
Oh yeah, but
Man,
back to the
headphones great.
back on topic.
He
Not
sounds
that
like
there
a
is
different
any.
person. He sounds like he's
Yeah.
aged by like 10 years.
Do I not sound gay anymore?
Well, you listen back to
Less.
it and you'll see.
Yeah. Okay, but
wait.
God, I gotta pull it. I gotta. You're
why did
so
you
like
say that
quiet.
like that?
I gotta like
Okay,
pull
but
the audio up all the way.
yeah. Anyways, so back on topic. Not that there is any. Um. So, what did you actually do to learn how to code? Like, I know about the whole thing at the end of semester where you have to make the dog move on the screen.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be the least of your concerns when you get into like the second class and like if you do AP, which I think is it's all right. You
Yeah, I'm
learn
alright.
Java. No, but
Yeah.
here's a good thing. When you walk away from all these classes, let's just talk about it in a general big picture. You will have learned like the very basics of Java. Like you're not gonna be able to
Right.
immediately like and start creating Minecraft mods or something. It would be
Yeah,
cool
you'd
if you
have to do
could.
your own research. You'd have to
Yeah,
do your own
they
research
don't
for that.
really teach you about APIs and like libraries much. They don't teach you how to
Mhm.
interface with all this complicated stuff. Like, I still don't know how to do it, which is why I keep using the same like free like no programming software because I learned good stuff, but it's like I
Mhm.
still don't know how to use a library. I don't know how to interact with APIs. I should
Yeah.
really like look into that stuff. But if you're not like me, if you actually like would look into that stuff, then
I
you'll
would.
learn. You'll learn.
Yeah, you know me. You know me. I'd
Nerd,
look into that stuff.
nerd. Anyway,
Shut your goof.
no, yeah, but
What
basically
are
that
these
first
names?
class. What?
Sorry, I'm on Opera GX and I like went to the
What?
GX corner and I'm just scanning around.
Cole,
There's
you're
like
turning
two.
into vintage right now. You're getting distracted, and
Yeah.
Hey, at least I didn't go on mute and disappear. No, I'm still
I mean, you
here.
kind of
Like,
did for a
I'm
second
just.
there.
Well,
whatever.
I was just being silent. You guys were talking. Would you rather me just butt in over top of you?
No, no.
Well, okay.
Whatever,
Okay, so
whatever,
basically
whatever,
this
whatever. Moving on.
the first class, it's like it's pretty cool. Yeah, you're working with the stupid Carol dog or whatever. But like it's pretty
Carol.
basic. You're
That's
working
a
with
dog
the
name.
HTML. You're working with HTML,
Hmm.
CSS. I think they force you to make a website. I don't know how much of it's
Yeah.
different because when I did it, it was intro to digital technology. Now it's intro to
Oh.
software technology. They might have just
Hmm.
renamed it like they renamed Algebra 2. It's like advanced algebra now or whatever.
Oh
So
yeah.
it could just be a renaming thing, or they could have also
Hmm.
changed some stuff. But I'm pretty sure it's just the same. Carol, you're working with a stupid dog, and then HTML, CSS. Uh, I don't think there's much else after that. They maybe like make you watch videos about cybersecurity and like say like, hey,
Huh.
you shouldn't do unethical stuff with computers. They like force
Hmm.
you to watch a bunch of stuff like that. So that's the
You know,
easiest class.
yeah. So, like I'll probably end up doing a lot of research on my own, just watching a bunch of tutorials on the
Mm.
basics of the different scripts.
Yeah,
Because
no.
like the thing I don't like about a lot of the tutorial videos, and a lot of tutorial videos for any topic, is they don't go over the basic formatting, like where you put a semicolon or where you put a parentheses or
Yeah,
bracket or
that's
anything
stuff
like
like
that.
if you do these classes and you're working with those kind of languages, you will pick that up pretty easily.
Hmm.
After you do the classes, so you get a feel for the syntax and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like I said, it really doesn't teach you how to interface with different like APIs or like
Hmm.
libraries. So that stuff's I don't even know how to do it, and I went through the entire pathway. I picked up JavaScript. I picked up Java itself. Pretty much the only two
Hmm.
languages we used. But
Wait, do they use it both in the first class?
the first class, I think Carol is entirely JavaScript, which you'll find
Hmm.
JavaScript is slightly when you use that, it's like much simpler. I think it's something
Hmm.
about it being object oriented. I don't know how object
Okay.
oriented JavaScript is,
How do
but
I?
Java is a like object oriented like programming system. So like everything is an object basically. So it's not
Hmm.
not like in a video game sense, but it's just like everything has its own like name and like
Oh yeah.
attributes
Like
about it.
everything is a variable.
Yeah, well, sure, I guess. But like basically it's like some objects basically there's like you know what like basic variables like integer variables like
Hmm.
I guess some languages float variables and what's another one? The boolean like true false statements.
Oh
Those are
yeah.
objects. Technically those are objects and or they can be objects. It gets really complicated. I'm not trying to bore everyone watching this, but basically everything's an object. It has and all that really means is it has a name and you can call it. You can call functions for it. You can make
Hmm.
it do specific things. It's kind of fun to think about it in that sense. Like I like the idea of that, but I haven't really I haven't done anything with Java recently, so
Hmm.
I need to get
Yeah,
into that.
I honestly I want to eventually try to write my own code, like system of coding, my own language for that.
Big complicated. That's really
Yeah,
complicated.
but also like the whole thing is like, how do you even write your own coding language? That's like what?
I had a guy in our we were in the I won't actually say what it's called, but basically there's this hour at our school where you get to go to like a different classroom
Yeah.
and like do different things like like maybe you're like getting help on your like social studies work. So I went to the
Hmm.
computer hour thing. Let's call it that. It sounds stupid, but basically what What there was a guy there. He was like I think he was probably like a junior or a senior when I
Mhm.
was a sophomore, and he described how he was trying to develop a game engine. I think is what he said. No, it was like an OS or something, and it gets
Oh yeah.
complicated. He was up at the board. He was like drawing out the different like ideas, like the different parts of it. It's not
Mhm.
fun. Like so, imagine like you have to if you're trying to do like trying to make a language, like you got to have
Mhm.
a compiler. You got to have because you got to compile all that code and turn it into like whatever you're trying to turn it into, right? Whether that's like an
Yeah.
exe or something like for a game. So you got to compile all that code. You have to figure all that out. It's a big mess. It's a big mess,
Mhm.
which is why a lot of people just work off the backs of like hundreds of other people, whether it's open source software
Right.
like Godot or like whatever, or it's Unity. They just pick one that already exists because hundreds of other idiots already made something that works.
Mhm.
So it is complicated. It's not impossible. It's just like if you technically you can do it if you want to learn it, but most people would just say like, hey, just like use Unity or like use something free that's like
Oh
open
yeah.
source and all that. But I mean, it would be interesting to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
I
sounds
mean,
very interesting. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
God.
also a major nerd, so of course that'd be right up my alley of like random projects.
Cole, what were you saying? You said this was interesting. You're lying.
Okay, I am. I'm looking at something totally different right now.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah. So
notification.
we, yeah, that's interesting right there. Whatever you're looking at.
Mhm.
No,
No, no, no. I'm looking at the oh my gosh. I'm looking at this thing that's on our like the whatever this is called. Who typed Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? Come inside. It's fun inside.
that sounds like
What?
something I'd say.
Yeah.
Is it in
I'm
this?
reading it.
It's
It
in
says
the lunch table chat.
yeah, it says no. Up if you look at the very top, there's a thing that says Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Come inside. It's fun
Oh, that.
inside.
Yeah, I definitely put that. I
What is
definitely put
this?
that. That's hilarious. That's good.
You're not
Is
gonna tell me what it is?
no, it's pretty self-explanatory. Actually, let me
Can
change it
I
It's
for you.
edit
Mickey
this?
Mouse
I want to get
Clubhouse.
rid of the.
It's
I
Mickey
will
Mouse
change it.
Clubhouse. Come inside. It's fun inside. It's that simple. I have unironically started saying shrimple in the place of simple, and it's like I'm going insane.
No, wait.
Wait, I gotta ask. How much
Like,
typing do you need to backspace one letter?
What?
How much? How much typing do you need to get rid of an extra
You
D?
don't know what? No, you don't know what I was doing. Why don't you check back and see what it says?
I'm still looking. Oh, you changed the whole thing. Okay.
wait, what are y'all even doing right now?
He's making fun of the
Hot dog,
name.
hot diggity dog.
Yeah, that's also a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse reference. Apparently,
But like,
I
Yeah, I
remember
know. I've seen
watching
Mickey
it.
Mouse.
what are y'all typing this on? This question.
It's the description for the chat.
The what?
The description for the lunch table text chat. I changed it to
Oh.
hot dog, hot diggity dog. No, why did they do that? I remember watching Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, but like I don't remember anything about it. Like, why did they do that? They just like go inside the clubhouse and then they start dancing for no reason.
Yeah.
Was that like that outro?
Imagine what. I feel like they know. It's like one of those kids shows where they know that there's an audience and they know that there's a bunch of baby children in
Yeah,
it.
it's like we gotta do the hot dog dance, and then they go back to the club.
Why
They
did
do
you
this
say it
every
like that?
episode. They do it like every episode. I bet I haven't watched an episode of it in like years because I'm not
That
like
would be
two.
weird. That would be concerning if you had like
Yeah.
either you are in you have the mind of a child or you have a child, which I don't know which one is
No,
worse.
it bounces between. It's either mind of a child or it's mind of a like.
What?
My intelligence varies.
Yeah, that's fair.
My
And it's like
intelligence
a coin.
varies.
It's like God does a coin flip every day. It's like, is he gonna be dumb or smart? Here we go.
I've got a variable that's just like Jack's intelligence, and it's just like it's like an integer from like 0 to like 1. Or no,
No,
not an
like
integer.
you just have a you just
it's like
have
a decimal. It's like zero to 1, and it just
yeah
varies.
you just have a bunch of if then statements that like if it's raining then Jack is stupid or like if I don't know.
It's
I
just my
hate to jump
entire
in.
what?
What?
I hate to
No,
jump
no,
in.
that's
Does
fine.
anyone hear that noise getting louder and louder on my side?
No,
No.
is that your jet fan?
I don't know.
Is
It
that the jet
sounded
here
like
to pick
one.
you up? Is that the
Uh,
jet
uh,
that come to pick you up?
It's still getting louder.
That's fine. Just we've got enough time. We have enough time to survive that.
Yeah, that might be the pipe bomb I put in your mailbox. That's my bad.
Oh dang. Yeah.
Oh,
He's dead. He
oh
died.
no,
So
he's gone.
So
Bro.
thanks for watching technically the first episode of
Oh,
I got
the
that.
podcast. Thanks everyone for what. Oh,
wait, are you actually gonna end it?
he lived.
Sorry.
So why did you say sorry? We didn't want you to die.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, totally, we didn't.
I
want you to die.
think the bomb went off and then he got back on the call because he sounds like he's injured.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
So
I don't think he's fine.
so I mean yeah, what were we
How long have
talking
we been
about?
recording for? How long have we
I,
going
I I
for?
figured out the noise.
Oh, we figured
What
out the
was it?
noise.
What
It was a flying cockroach.
Those exist?
What?
Yeah.
Yes, cockroaches
I've
fly.
never
You know that?
experienced one fly ever. Like, I think all the ones that come to my
Oh,
house are just stupid.
Why do you just sound like an old man with hemorrhoids or something?
my entire thing everything is gone. Where'd everything go? No, HP Smart, do not change my computer.
What?
Oh, Lord.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, how
Everything
long have we
went
been going
blank.
for?
Uh,
Just do it.
54 minutes.
Oh wow, not even an
And
hour.
everything went blank, and then HP Smart was like, "Let me take control of your computer and change everything." I'm like, "No,
That's
please."
concerning.
That's
Don't.
why that's why you get a computer from like Dell or something, even though they suck, because they don't put a
Yeah.
bunch of bloatware on your computer and
This is a
that's
Dell
all their
computer.
stuff. It is? What is
Wait, no, it's HP
ATP's?
Smart. Never mind.
It's yeah, HP sucks.
Bro.
I'm
If you
sorry, I
get a
don't know
Dell
my stuff.
computer, if you get a Dell computer or like some other brand where they're not gonna put like their bloatware trash on there that like has a bunch of garbage. Like Dell doesn't do
I'm
that.
pretty sure this is a Dell computer.
Yeah, I used to have an uncle named Dell. He died. He was a
Yeah.
chain smoker.
Because he turned into a computer. Oh, he turned into a computer, didn't he? Because his name is
Yeah.
Dell.
Dave Johnson here.
What are we? What the hell is going on?
Us. This podcast is what's going on.
Oh God, it's not.
So thanks for
I think
watching.
the cockroach is
Thanks
back.
for watching
Oh.
my TED talk
Put
about
it on my laptop.
thanks for watching my
Dude,
thanks for watching our
Cole,
TED talk
that was perfect.
Thanks for watching the TED
just,
talk
oh
where,
god,
we
the
talked about
thanks for
watching
coming to my TED Talk.
our TED talk talking about the programming languages, and we'll see you.
Hey, thanks for talking to me about your car's extended warranty. I've been trying to reach you about it.
Yeah. That's we got everyone's extended warranty. We got it extended again. So
Yeah.
that's I think our job's done here. We did it. We did what we need to do. Thanks for
the
first.
Are you actually ending it? I'm so confused.
I swear to God, bro. What do y'all want to say?
Are you ending it? I'm so confused.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh.
before you end it, let me just say one more thing. My house is not dirty. There are not typically cockroaches in here. I left my window open. One flew at me, and then I thought I killed it. Turned out it landed behind my laptop, called on my laptop. I went to punch it. I turned off the call.
Yeah, the oh good, it's not dead was perfect.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so all fun has been had. Thanks for watching the TED Talk part where 90% of the viewers clicked off.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys in episode 2.
My space bar is missing.
Where we go to Cole's house with his cockroaches and his trash all over his house.
Yeah, we need to
we hang out.
We need to fix it. We need to fix the switch. Oh, we never talked about the switch on
Where's
the
my
podcast,
space
actually.
bar?
Can we talk about the switch? What? What?
The switch?
It's in space. But yeah, like remember the switch that
what
keeps
about the switch?
The power keeps
shoot.
fluctuating.
Shoot, yeah. What that switch? Okay, so I guess
show the video on.
I will show the video. The video is playing right now.
Oh, come on. Turn on.
Something wrong with my Switch. Oh, come on. But it's at 95. Oh, wait, no, it's at... What is this thing at? Okay.
Yeah, so that was a crazy video, wasn't it?
I'm
Are we
the one
talking
who
about my
claps for
Switch?
every. What? Yeah, your Switch, just not.
Oh, well, then let me talk about it.
Yeah, you should talk about
My,
your Switch.
we've had that thing for a little while now, and my brothers play on it a lot and everything. And I don't know when this started happening, but at some point they started like unplugging the cord that like the power cord that goes directly into like the console base, like
Mhm.
so you can like connect it to the TV. They started unplugging that from the thing and plugging it directly into the Switch. And so like I was asking them
Oh.
like, why are you guys doing this? And they were like, because it keeps dying. And I was just like, what are you talking about? Just charge it and then play on it. And so they were like, okay, look, it's at 100%. And then I hear the low battery sound like a couple minutes later, and they're like, it's dead. It's dead. So they go to plug it in. And I'm just like, what? And so later when they're not messing with it, I go to get it and I go to look at it. And it's like at 100%. So I unplug it and I go to plug the thing back into the console and I look at the Switch again and it's like 20% left. I'm like, huh? I didn't spend half an hour plugging this in. What just happened? Where'd all the battery go?
It's
I watch as the battery just drains faster and faster. And so I'm just like, oh dear, they're right. And so I
Yeah.
put it in the thing. And like, but when I sent you guys that first video, I take it out, it's at 100%, and you can just see the battery draining. Like
yeah.
it
Yeah,
drained
and
even
doesn't
faster.
it sometimes go up when it...
Yeah, no, it's the weirdest thing. Cause like the first time that I saw the battery, it was jumping down by like 6% each time. Then when I took the video, it was going down by like 1% every couple of seconds, every like second or so. And then
Yeah.
the third time, it was jumping from like 100, 16, 92, 30, 100, 63. And I'm just
That's
like, what is happening?
no, what's
The
Like,
hilarious
Switch
to
is
me.
cursed.
What's hilarious to me, the first video we saw, it kept dropping by like 20% like each time or whatever.
I
And then
think
the
he already
most
said that.
recent one, yeah, no, but then the most recent one, it just goes to 54 and then right after that it cuts off. It's just hilarious how it degraded so much more.
Yeah, that
it's no, it's at 100% and it says battery low. Please plug in or console will
I
go to
guess,
sleep
hey,
mode.
here's a little dad joke. I guess you could say it keeps switching.
Yeah.
I'm leaving. Goodbye, guys. Thank you for joining us
You
on
know,
today's
really, Cole, what
episode.
really, what
I
you
was
should
hoping
do,
that would end
really,
how
Cole,
to
what you
end the
should
pod.
do, you should just tape the Switch down into the dock and just like never take it. That's just the Switch now. It just doesn't switch. It's
Oh
just
my god,
Nintendo.
the thing's exploding! Ah! And then I hung up.
Okay. Yeah, that's the end of the episode. Put an explosion or something. I don't know.
That's the end of the episode.
Cue the
Okay.
Mr. Beast outro with the explosion.
Alright.
Uh,
Someone
have
sing the
really singing
Mr.
that,
Beast. I
honestly.
don't have the. Let's do the copyright free version. Someone sing the Mr. Beast 6000 song.
I'm not. No.
we're not doing that.
Okay. So thanks for watching today's first episode. Worse
I
than
have
the
the Mr.
last.
Beast
Worse
intro
than the
stuck in my
last,
head.
but that's fine. So thanks for watching. I'm going to go. I'm
I
going
don't
to
know how
go.
we're keeping this going.
I'm going to leave, and so are these guys probably going to leave.
Yeah,
Actually,
no, I'm
don't
never
do that
leaving. I
because
live
that'd be
here.
boring.
I
So
live here.
yeah, we all live here. We're stuck here.
I
Please
live
help us.
inside Discord.
Dear
I'm
Lord,
inside
please help
Discord.
us. Please help us. Goodbye.
Guys,
Please help us.